Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo November 24, 2021. Let things happen naturally. It is not necessary that you invest in bad energies. If you consider that no one would be on your side, it is a good time to know what you should do. It is Pisces who fills you with good grace so that patience reigns in you. Although you may not believe it, you have everything going for you, especially if Pisces is on your side. It is a good time for things to be in good order with your walk, and with it, you would get the unique opportunities of the day. Feeling much more compatible with your desires. Remember that if you think negatively, everything would be feeling much heavier for you. Therefore, you must pamper yourself, make the regency of the sextile between the Sun and Neptune have a place in your life as a good omen. Here you are resuming your reserved air. You return to your shell and hide thereby curling up in it. The gaze of others makes you want to retract, like little snail horns barely touched. Be calm and keep confidence in yourself, because you are doing a good job. So don't lose your composure at the first wave of doubts. You need to have fun and get out of your daily life, so you will breathe new life into your relationships. To deny this evidence would only increase your frustration today. You will need to make an effort to stay focused on your goals, but keeping up with the pace is very helpful. Be patient, the obstacles you face today promote the successes of tomorrow, and all your efforts will pay off. Today the Sun enters Sagittarius. Think about your birthday friends. If you agree to let yourself be surprised by the novelty, you will feel transformed. Improvisation phases are necessary for us to learn to face the unforeseen. It's a great experience. Don't feel bad about not having done enough for your body. Now that you have everything going for you, let things be much healthier for you. Above all, if you consume foods such as potatoes, almonds, or bananas, they would give you potassium and enough energy for you to find many benefits around you. Play the sunflower, damsels, today. Always turn towards the sun and let yourself be caressed by its warm rays. The ideal would be to screw yourself on the terrace of a cafe and relax. Let yourself be carried away by the sweetness of Mediterranean living. No longer avoid the gaze of others, scrutinize, watch, stare at passers-by. It is a very fun exercise that will give you fishing. You will need to be careful not to take unnecessary risks today. You find yourself in a particularly troubled astral climate, which will be under the joint influence of the Moon and Mercury. Our satellite will make you benefit from its benefactor aura, which will bring you renewed energy, but these beautiful dispositions will be thwarted by the pangs of Mercury, synonymous with torment and disappointment. Prefer to play it safe, and if you have the possibility, prefer a day placed under the sign of caution. Do not bother if you suddenly feel that your money is going like water and salt. It is time when you have to invest, and without it, you would not be able to put everything in your favor. Now that you can make your money grow, do not doubt at any time that everything could be more fortunate for you without a doubt. You might have a terrible urge to do only trivial and secondary things today. Serious or too concrete things will even have a very strong tendency to disgust you deeply. On the other hand, your imagination will be overflowing to find and imagine all kinds of fun and free activities. Give yourself these moments of relaxation, but don't forget about real life. Your finances are stable, but they are weakening a bit because of expenses relating to your household and your family. It's a perfect day to get rid of financial constraints and finally get a steady income that will relieve you. Heaven is overloading you with responsibilities, and one of these days could force you to give in under the weight of obligations. So, be reasonable and think now about delegating, or better, lightening your workload. It is never too late to receive love, even though you think that due to age or previous experiences, you would not have at hand someone who loves you, and wants to stay with you for the rest of their lives. Put those thoughts in the trash and start a better day, letting everything be so much better for you today. It seems decided today, you have the desire to make things evolve. And even rather radically, because you feel you have wings and nothing, no rule, no reality, will be able to resist you. Even if it comes at the cost of certain loneliness, leaving those around you far behind, you will have to shake up your habits to get something new. If your loved ones didn't know anything about your life, they might wonder if you haven't come back from your honeymoon with so much love and affection. You only dream of snuggling in your partner's arms or sharing moments of complicity with him. It is Venus who is your umbrella today, and its signs do not deceive. The little spark that shines in your eyes either. Take the opportunity to surprise your partner with a little attention or a moment that will spice up your daily life. There are endless topics, but for that, you shouldn't let them affect you directly. Now that you have everything in your hands, let things turn to prosperity. It is the moment in which you must decide whether or not you want to do what you have been entrusted to do. So let Pisces take the bad energy for you. Make up your mind and move forward safely. You are generally of a philosopher and benevolent character. Your outlook on life is positive and calming. Those around you likely need your wisdom. Whether it is your loved ones who feel a little lost, or a colleague who is facing a difficult situation, play your role of support to the full, because it is a natural wealth that you have and which asks only to flourish. Do not deprive yourself of it. Pluto's alignment with Saturn indicates that a mistake is going to be made. The dwarf planet sows discord in your professional life. It pushes you to make a mistake, to the wrong word, to a monumental blunder, to the piece of salad between your teeth, to the cataclysm. Before an important meeting, carefully check your records and make sure you are perfectly on point before you start. Think carefully about your answers so as not to reveal compromising information. Step on the brake before being stopped dead. It's a good time to spend time with your loved ones. A good understanding will dominate your family relationships. Take full advantage of daily serenity by making small moments of complicity last. In the car, in front of the TV, or during meals, soak up the good mood and share yours. Take the opportunity to get rid of the frustrations you have accumulated. Confronting your negative emotions is naturally more enjoyable when good humor is on your side.